How many things do you click dismiss or ignore or trash or spam? Just do. And all of that is just a bunch of racket. Welcome everybody to the ADHD Game Dev channel. I'm Brandon, that's Millie. Today we're going to talk about reducing mental friction. Okay, let's talk about friction in your life because this is going to become an important mantra to me this year. I just know it. I'm going to get it out there. I'm planting a stake in the ground, a flag on the hill. I have found that the approach that I'm taking that is helping me to make progress and get things done has to do with which one is the least amount of friction. Not even necessarily the best long term, but which one is the easiest to get moving. And I'm going to talk about engines here, but I do not mean to get into an engine debate or be part of the Godot cult. I haven't gotten my tattoo yet. My robes should be coming in the mail. But that's a joke. But for me, I personally bounced off of Unity because of friction. And it was about the fact that I had to run Unity and Microsoft Visual Studio at the same time. Two big complicated programs, both requiring updates all the time. And both requiring logins all the time, and check your email and send me the password back again and bouncing back and forth. That's all little bits of friction. And the coding in C# I couldn't connect with it because there was too much back and forth between different scripts that didn't like to talk to each other. And if you're used to that rhythm, then you're in it. But for me, I wasn't, and it was just a slowdown. It was friction. Exactly. So when I got into Godot, it was easier for me because it was a really fast download. It was really fast to launch the engine, and it was really fast to start creating things. That is a reduction of steps. That's a reduction of friction. When I talk to you in other videos about springboards and runways, that's also about reducing friction because you set yourself up for future success by removing a few steps out of the equation early on so that when you get back into it later, you can just go quickly. Right? That's about friction. I've messed around with different operating systems. I was trying out Linux to see if I liked that because overall the operating system stays quiet. Noise in the world has become an issue for me lately. It's become a real issue when I've got too many pop-ups, too many alerts, too many logins, too many restarts. I mean, just watch yourself for a minute and see what you're doing during a workday or making video games, Messages and pop-ups and alerts and add this, dismiss that, yes to that, yes. How many things do you click dismiss or ignore or trash or spam? Just do. And all of that is just a bunch of racket. It's a bunch of noise, and it's not helping you to accomplish what you actually sat down to do, which is to make a video game. So, to me, it's not even a matter of, maybe Unity is going to be better long term. Maybe C# is better to learn long term. I don't see a future in a big company where I'm a Godot specialist, okay? That's not the point because I'm an independent solo creator and I'm okay being a solo creator. I'm okay getting a small team. I'm okay having people who specialize in things that are engine agnostic, like I might want a concept artist or a musician. That kind of thing can come together. And if I can get somebody to help me without making a difficult process, that's a win. It reduces friction. It is a faster runway to success for me to get some affordable paid assets than it is for me to spend a lot of time creating them myself. It's all about that forward momentum. And I want you to start thinking about that and pay attention to your day, and when things pop up, when things alert, when things signal, when you got to do this, log in here, scratch here, sniff there, think about why am I doing all this? And is there a simpler way to do it? I'm not talking about the best way. I'm talking about a simpler way. Because to me, it is so much better for me to see headway, momentum, and progress than anything else. Not for nothing, but I started working on a prototype for my next game. I'm still working on Tiny, the last Wayfinder, and you can wishlist that on Steam. You can try the demo for free too if you want to check it out and see if it is the kind of thing you like. But I started working on, it was on my Linux side on my computer, and and I started working on a gray box prototype, and I just started making rapid progress because I am focusing on just work on the simplest, minimal, viable product. All I got to do is get the character moving. All I got to do is have an environment. Minimal software, minimal viable product, and it is just to get across a finish line of a very simple step. I would suggest to you that it is much better for you to have a task board, for example, that is just what is your next step. You can have all the things listed out, but all you really need is the top one. What do I do today? If I were setting up a Trello board, I would suggest to you have a column of next step, not the next 12 steps, literally just do one, maybe two things on there in case you do well. Just the next one, because you don't need all that noise. You need a plan, but if the plan is overwhelming, it's just noise, right? So pick out just the next step. So what is it in your life that's creating friction? What is it that's slowing you down? And what steps have you taken to make things a little bit faster? Hey, before you run away from here, quick question. Did you subscribe to the channel? If you're an ADHDer and or game dev, this is a great place for you to hang out. And if you're both, well, duh, it's right there on the label. You should just do it. I make video games for fun in my free time when I can, and I share what I learn on the channel. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to help share ideas. I would love you to buy my video game, but only if you like it and we're having fun together. So if that sounds like something that's worthwhile, if you want to help some solo dev who's been doing this for about 10 years as a hobbyist, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing and tell your mom about the channel too. I hope that you will be awesome today. Bye now.